10,000 people have subscribed to this channel. Why? In celebration and gratitude of 10,000 subscribers, I decided to create this video, a week in the life of an investment banker. Hot topic, I think people are curious. But before I started thinking about this video, I realized I don't want to, and you guys don't want to, see/upload a 90-hour video of me clicking away into a computer. Not a very fun video to watch. So instead, and by pure coincidence, kind of, I took this week off, Thanksgiving week, and I'm gonna show you what I do in my time off for a week as an investment banker. Thought that would be a much more exciting video and more in line with what I want to do with this channel moving forward. I'm sure a lot of you are actually disappointed and probably thinking, I do want to see you click away into an Excel spreadsheet for 90 hours, but that's not very exciting for me. So here is a week of my life with no responsibilities, no work pressure, no anxiety. Let's see what I can do with that time. It's officially the first day of PTO. Monday, the Monday of the week of Thanksgiving. Pretty excited about this week, filling every single minute with something that I can do, and trying to disprove this statement. If you had all the time in the world, you'd be so bored, what would you possibly do? I can think of a couple things that you could do with unlimited time, with no work anxiety, with no responsibilities, but conveniently, starting last week, California shut down. Correction, specific counties in California, including Orange County, shut down gyms and indoor dining, 2 of my 3 activities, the third being YouTube. So I gotta figure something out. Most likely I will be golfing. By golfing, I mean hitting the balls in the range because I'm not very good at golfing. Editing this giant YouTube video project, which is not gonna have that diverse of footage because there's not much to do right now. And probably, hopefully, getting a haircut. Let's see how this goes. Believe it or not, investment bankers have time to drive their own cars and not get in an Uber to the office or back from the office, but actually get in front of the steering wheel and drive their own car. And for everyone's record, I know no one asks, but I love driving. It's very freeing. And before everyone asks, for full transparency, you're an investment banker. Are you driving a Porsche? Are you driving a Lamborghini? Nope, I am driving a used Fiat. Big shout out to Fiat. Please sponsor my channel. I am now at the golf range. I drove myself to the golf range. Golf is the only sport that investment bankers can play.
Wrong.
Just kidding. Golf is the only sport I can play.
Wrong.
Just kidding. I can't even play golf very well. But I'm here to shoot some balls at the range, and here we go. At this point, I think people might be asking, Brian, you have your ears pierced? Is that allowed by the industry? I don't put them on when I'm on Zoom calls, but during my free time, I am who I am. Apologies in advance for those that don't like this. I've graciously spared everyone the misery of watching me either miss the ball, top the ball, or hit the ball 40 yards with a 7-iron. So we're gonna skip through me hitting the ball. Let's pretend I just swung 100 times. And for those asking now, Brian, you're an investment banker. Are you at a prestigious golf club and is George W. Bush hitting next to you? Nope. I go to a $35 per month golf club where you get a free bucket of balls every day. And we got $6 games on weekends for par 3 9 holes. It's an awesome deal, actually. Sometimes I go full douchebag mode and open the hood of my car. No, the roof of my car and enjoy this convertible. It's sometimes open, but you know what's always open? My laptop and my Outlook app. I wish I said that as I was speeding and windows blowing and looked cooler, but of course I stop at a red light as I say a snarky little line like that. I think it'd be sick if I had a series where I interviewed people while driving this car, sit next to me and ask them about career advice. James Corden style. I'm out for a quick drive to the local grocery store to get food for Thanksgiving with my mother, who's actually picking up something else from her friend or neighborhood food making person. You might be asking, whoa, Brian, did you grow facial hair in 15 minutes? No, YouTubers don't really film everything in one day or actually film things the way that they say that they're filming. Or maybe I'm just a snake, but this is a different day from the golfing video and probably a different day from the video that I'm going to start by saying, hey, this is the first time I'm doing this. But my facial hair recently has been growing fast. I will say I learned 2 days ago that I've been shaving wrong for 5 years. You're supposed to go against the grain, not with the grain. I have a bad feeling this entire vlog is just gonna be me talking in the car, because that's all I've been doing this week. Just taking the car somewhere, doing something, getting back in the car, coming back. But I guess that's just life. I am getting a long-awaited haircut. Been 3.5 weeks. Definitely getting out of control. Probably will stick with the same thing. I always tell my friends that I'm gonna shave it off or get a perm, but probably will just do short on the sides and kind of grow this out as I've been doing. Probably need to shave this off too. I don't know. I've kind of given up on looks. No one's looking at me anyways, except digitally. Probably also a noticeable bloating effect on my face because I've really let myself go this week. In addition to the loss of a gym excess, I've just been eating whatever because I'm in the vacation mood. And I checked my weight today and I'm up 10 pounds since I came back to Orange County, which is not great. So starting tomorrow, gonna focus again and start eating food that I don't really want to eat and not eating food I want to eat and trying my best to not eat after 8, but clearly I am slowly but surely going back to my old self again, and that is not a sight anyone wants to see. Especially myself, who sees myself the most. I got the haircut. Not too short, not too long. Probably need a shower when I go home, but I've done the deed. Guess where I'm back at? My only activity, the golf range. Except today, I am actually playing a game with 2 of my high school buddies. I think one of them is pretty good. One of them probably not that good, but still better than me. We're playing 9-hole, the par 3 golf course that I talked about, the $5 a piece. I haven't played a full game in a while, or I haven't played a 9-hole in a while. As with all things related to golf, I really don't do well, especially during games, but we'll see how this goes. Golf is really similar to life. You could give it your best and just not come with the right result. Everything you've practiced for might not really show during the actual game. You need a lot of patience. The long game is as important as the short game, and you're gonna need some balls. There's always gonna be that one kid that started from when they were 4 that's better than you. Manners matter. Enough philosophy talk for today. Let's see how this goes. You're on Brian Vlogs, dude.
Brian Vlogs?
You're on Brian Vlogs.
I mean, you're gonna mean my video then. Collab?
Collab? You're on Brian's Vlogs.
It's on camera.
This might be the worst game of golf I've ever played, and I've played pretty bad games of golf. I am currently biking in front of my house, trying to pull a Casey Neistat. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, and it's cold AF. We're doing Thanksgiving dinner a little early. Happy Thanksgiving. And that's about it. That's all I can do in a week with no work. So if you take investment banking as a career, you end up with golf, and that's about it, I guess. Just kidding. You end up with sucking at golf. In all seriousness, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. I can't express enough how surprising that is to me, but also how grateful I am, and YouTube truly is what I have fun with, quite possibly the only continuous fun I have in my life currently. There's a lot of big things coming, a lot of things I have planned, a lot of things I want to do with this channel, but I also never forget where I started, how I started. I appreciate every 10,000 of you. I know that I might not be the most insightful sometimes, might not give what the audience wants sometimes, but I really want to reiterate that this is really important to me and the highlight of my life currently. Thank you guys so much, and as always, see you guys in the next video. Let's go. Let's go! Hey everybody, I am an investment banker, in Chicago. I can only talk about my experience. Middle market, sell side, M&A. Those 3 things, very specific. For those of you who have no idea what investment banking is, I will explain as we go on, but those distinctions were more for people who are in finance doing other investment banking stuff that might say, oh, that's not my experience. Oh, how do you have time to make videos? This video is supposed to serve as a reflective tool so I can view it in the future, look back and think, wow, I had made a great decision to do banking. Or wow, my concerns back then were lame and I should be thankful for what I have. Here we go.